Hello and welcome. We're going to be working on a meditation for the next 40 days for our Trauma for Healing program. And this particular meditation is going to be a three-part series. So there's three different meditations and exercises that we're going to do as part of this program. And I really encourage you to try and do the meditation on a daily basis. You can start for as little or as short as a period as feels suitable and comfortable for you, and then really work yourself up according to what feels right for your mind, for your body. And we really want to try and work the meditation up to about 9 minutes or even 15 minutes if you are able to allow yourself and able to feel comfortable in working up to about 15 minutes. So the purpose of doing a home practice is really so that we can start to break some of the negative thought patterns, some of the habits that have been formed in our mind and in our body. And we can do this when we do a sustained practice for a period of time on a daily basis. Because like with anything, the more that one practices something, the more it becomes ingrained in the mind and in the body. So I really encourage you to do this practice for 40 days. I'm here to support you in the practice and really have fun with it. Enjoy it and make it your own, and I hope that you'll enjoy the practice. So the Kriya, the meditation is called the elementary adjustment of the brain. It really works on the nervous system. So the three practices that we are going to do together for this period of time is really based on working through some of the aspects of the brain that have been impacted by bad things, by trauma. So we are really working on changing some of the oxygen patterns of the brain and some of the brain patterns in general. Okay, so the first meditation that we are going to do looks something like this. What we're going to do is bring our thumb into the mold of our baby finger, okay, on both hands. So the thumb comes into that mold area of our baby finger, and then we're going to put our pinky finger and our ring finger over our thumb. So we're like this, and then the index finger and the middle finger are straight. Okay, then we're going to bring this posture down to about parallel to the ground. Okay, and so then what we're going to do is I'll show you the breathing pattern, and basically what that looks like is you're going to inhale through an O pattern, so it's something like this, and then exhale deeply from your nose. So inhaling from an O-shaped breath and exhaling through the nose. So as we do this now, we're going to bring our arms in and out. Okay, so basically what it looks like is when we're inhaling, our arms are coming out, so, and exhaling through our nose as our arms come in. So inhaling, okay, so let's begin. Try your best. Remember to really listen to your own body and try and do the best that you can, okay? This isn't that you're trying to compete with anyone, trying to overextend yourself. Really listen to your own body, but challenge your mind and your body just a little bit and try and rise to that challenge. Okay, so we'll begin. And continue. Really trying to breathe very powerfully from your diaphragm. Feel any effects that you might be feeling in your mind, in your body, anywhere else, in your arms for instance. Really breathing very, very deeply from your O-shaped mouth, and then exhaling powerfully through your nose. Just continue trying your best. Excellent, you're doing really well. This meditation actually enhances oxygen to our brain, so it can help with, for instance, problems of memory when we're having difficulty remembering things because we're increasing the oxygen to our brain. Can help with sleep. So there's a number of different functions that this meditation can have on the nervous system. So it's really important to try and work your capacity up to about 3 minutes. If your arms are starting to hurt, that's okay. Be aware of that. Pay attention to that. Take a break if you need to. But really try and push a little bit beyond your capacity while still continuing to listen to your body. Just really trying to push through as best you can. So I'll join you here again for the last few moments. And again, just going at your own pace, what feels comfortable for you. If you need to slow down a little bit, that's also okay. But just trying to move as rapidly as feels right and feels comfortable for you. And when you've worked to about 3 minutes or your capacity for today, we'll bring our arms out. Inhale, squeezing in all your organs. Just holding there for a moment. And exhale deeply. Great. Excellent. So that is the first part of the meditation for the elementary dressing of the brain kriya. And so really try and do this in the sequence that I'm speaking to you about today. So that's definitely the first part. And then for the second piece, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring our arms or our hands up. We're going to put our ring finger and our pinky finger down, and our thumb is going to hold these fingers, so it's going to be the same on both hands. The index finger and the middle finger will be raised, trying to keep them as straight as possible. We're going to try and bring our arms into our rib cage as much as we can, and the breath is going to look something like this. We're making a movement with our mouth. So it's hoo, 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 sort of what you'll hear emanating from your mouth. And then we're going to bring our hands back in circles backwards, okay? So as we do this, we're going to do the breath movement as well. So it really looks something like this. Okay, so we'll continue in this way. And again, just trying to go as quickly as possible for yourself. It's really the wrists that are doing the work here. The arms are staying close in to your chest, to your rib cage. Really, again, paying attention to your breath here. And continue. Again, you will notice, or just try and make yourself aware of how you might be feeling as you're doing this practice in your mind, in your body. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit mentally clearer. Just notice anything that's coming up for yourself. And continue the breath, the movement with the fingers. And again, trying to work up this particular practice to about 3 minutes. Continuing to breathe out through your mouth and making the rotation with your hands. Okay, and I'll join you for the last bit again. And always try and close your eyes if that feels comfortable for yourself, so you can really be more attuned to what's happening for your mind, your body, really learning to focus internally inward to the sensations, the experiences of your inner being, your inner consciousness. And then we'll inhale, bring everything in, squeeze all your organs in, your navel, your sex organs, everything, holding it all in. And solidifying all that energy and exhaling powerfully. Excellent, good work. And finally, there's one more here for this particular home practice. So what we're going to do is try and bring our arms out parallel to the ground as much as we can. And we're also going to keep the same movement or the same positioning with our fingers. So our thumb is going to hold our ring finger and our pinky. We're going to try and bring them out as far as we can. Now, here is what we're trying to do, okay? So really watch my arms. What we're trying to do is keep them out parallel to the ground as much as we can, and then twisting them as far as we can behind us, so towards our back. So really trying to twist in that wrist to the back of the room, to your shoulder blades, as far as you can. Okay, so if you are doing this, and there's again no exact proper right way for you to be doing this, really listen to your own body. You might have some limitations in, for instance, your arms, or so really know this for yourself, but really trying to bring them back as far as you can. When you do this, you might feel that your chest is starting to push forward, your heart center is coming forward. That's a good thing, okay? Because we're really trying to open up this area of our chest and of our lungs, because we're trying to activate the breathing more in these areas. So we're really trying to bring those wrists back as far as we can. And then just hold this position here and breathing very, very deeply. And we're going to try and hold this position for as long as you can, so for about 3 minutes. Again, if you find that your arms are aching, that they are hurting, just pay attention to this. Try and push a little bit beyond your capacity. Even if they are aching, just try and keep them up just a little bit longer. But then always really listen to your body. If you need to put them down and start again and reset, that's absolutely okay. You can always try again, begin again. Excellent work. Good job. Really trying to push those wrists back as far as possible. Try and push them towards you as far as you can. Again, trying to work up to about 3 minutes here, or what feels best, what feels right for you today. And then we'll inhale deeply, pulling all those organs in. Exhale powerfully. And you can bring your arms down. Okay, so that's the three-part practice for this particular meditation, the elementary adjustment of the brain. Really, again, I encourage you to try your best, to try and keep up with the practice every day for the course of your program. Ask the teacher any questions that you might have during the course of the program, really trying to pay attention to your mind, your body as you're doing this. And as I said, this particular meditation is really based on your nerve. This is the primary way to do this. So good luck, our system. And we're working on healing, and all the best, and thank you for joining me.